Happy Saturday. TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures coming to you live. Don't know whether anybody will join us because we've never done, come on, man. No, we've never done anything really early in the day, but we're live from Colorado, USA, between Denver and Boulder. You can see my shadow, that's me. And you can see the star of the channel, Big G. Big G and TD's, it's TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. And we are come on, bub, let's go. We do this weekly where we run through statistics for the week for the channel. And we talk about common questions that we get on the channel. We're live today actually doing the walk around the lake on the trail. It's a little over 1.5 mile trail. It's a little brisk in terms of a slight wind that's got a little cool to it, which is nice, but you can see that there are almost no clouds in the sky, which is also cool. And boy, the trees haven't changed yet, but maybe that's coming. Spring is coming. It's March, daylight savings time here in Colorado, where we spring forward. But a big week because Big G had company this week. Both my wife and I were traveling. My wife was out of state in Texas, and I was in Las Vegas for a trade show for work. So one of my brothers came down, Robert, and he watched Big G for the week. So we adjusted the amount of posts that we had for the week. I had content that I had with me, so I brought that and posted it, but not too much content. Again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures, live from Colorado. We do this every Saturday. Typically, we join and have I call it a press conference, or we go live later on in the day. We decided to do one earlier just to do it, just because I thought it would be fun to get out and show you one of his walks. And this is one that we do in the summer quite regularly. But statistics for the week for TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures week was just over 16,000 views. Most popular video was Jump, where we filmed a short video of Big G getting in the car and jumping. That was popular, a little over 1,100 views for the week. Hi, welcome. If you're just joining, it's TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. We're out in Colorado between Denver and Boulder, taking a walk. There's some of the scenery. You can see the foothills off in the distance, and then the mountains. I don't know whether you can see that, but between those two trees, if you see the white there, those are the snow-capped mountains of Colorado. And actually the one that's right behind the tree at about 1 o'clock is Longs Peak in Estes Park, Colorado. Gojo, yo, Pro Stuff 2, hi. Gumsy, hi. And Fadi, I think that's right. Hi, again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. We're between Denver and Boulder, video production company, but this is the star right here, Big G. Gibson is actually his name, but his friends call him Big G. We're on our morning walk. If you're just joining us, it's a little brisk. I think its temperatures are under 40, but the sun is out. There's not too much wind, so we thought we'd do just an early press conference. We do these weekly on Saturday. Usually we do them about 7 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday night, and we just go through common questions that we got on the channel this week, and then also talk through the statistics. So let's run through the statistics just briefly. For the full year of his channel, he's a little over 1,100,000 views. For the week, it was a little off this week, a lighter week, just over 16,000 views. And the purpose, or probably the reason for that, is that I was traveling. I was in Las Vegas, and so I had some content, but Big G had, my wife was also traveling, taking care of our grandchild in Texas, and so we had, my brother Robert was hanging out with Big G. You did a good job too, didn't you, buddy? So top content for the week was Jump, where Big G was jumping into the car. He doesn't like to ride in the car, but he doesn't have any problem getting in the car. That was our top content for the week. The other one was the stare. If you're familiar with the channel and you watch us on a regular basis, we're very, very thankful. If you're new, thank you for joining us on a beautiful Colorado Sunday morning. Check out spring. You can see the trees are still bare. But just a hint, don't see any snow on the trail this morning, not too much mud. I'm going to get out on my mountain bike and ride later on today. No, you cannot have the puppy dog. We love Big G. He's an adopt, 4 years old. We got him from Texas. There's a woodpecker off in the distance. And so let's launch into the questions we had for this week. And probably the most popular question we get is, where is Big G from? And he's not a cat. That's a dog. Come on, man. He's 44 pounds. But again, thank you for joining us Saturday morning in Colorado between Denver and Boulder. We're taking a walk. It's TD Thomas with Big G Gibson taking our weekly walk. So questions for this week. Where did Big G come from? Big G is a rescue. He came from Texas. He was in a litter of 5 other dogs, and we've had him for 4 years. He did have, because he was a rescue, he did have a leg issue where he was in a cast for the first, I want to say, 8 to 10 weeks of his life. But our vet did a good, thorough diagnosis of him with the x-rays, and he still has because of the way he had that cast on for so long, he kind of sits, good morning, Rin Rin. He sits like it's like a king's pose in his chair, and there's some content on our channel that you can see where you can see that. The other distinguishing feature of Big G is, of course, his underbite. If you haven't seen it, go to the channel and you can check that out. But it is, again, it's like his signature move. And thanks, Rin Rin. Saved him from Texas, and it really is tough for dogs down there. So Big G does the channel itself, even though I have a video production company, the channel itself is designed, the channel is in existence to make people smile and to have people hopefully be happy. High free samples. It is, yeah, he's a very distinguished gentleman. But yeah, we do take part in some fundraisers, and we're going to do a meetup event here in Colorado. We got him from Rocky Mountain Adoption Agency. I want to say Mile High Kennel Agency, and we're going to connect with them and do a live event on their next adoption between Denver and Boulder. And Big G's going to meet any of his fans that are here in Colorado, which, will be fun. We'll look forward to doing that. Other questions. What's Big G's favorite game? Can he chase the Frisbee? And the answer is yes. He can chase it and catch it. He's got about a 50% accuracy rate when he catches Frisbee. But he's not like your classic fetch and retrieve. He's pretty much a leash dog. Then another question we get on a pretty regular basis is, does Big G go to the dog park? Not too often. He doesn't. Like, we'll go for a walk like this where he's on a leash and he gets socialized by seeing other dogs, but he's not really a dog park guy. I want to show you the lake today. It's just beautiful. Again, not too windy today. I'm going to get out on my mountain bike. If you are just joining us, we do this every Saturday. We have a evening press conference, and that one is usually at 7 o'clock Eastern. I'm probably going to do maybe 9 o'clock Eastern tonight. This is the first one that we've ever done in the morning. And we go through our statistics, which I mentioned, a little over 1,102,000 views for the week, just under 20,000 views. And then most popular content was Big G jumping into the car. And then we run through some popular questions. Does Big G like other dogs? pretty much. Doesn't like bigger dogs, which I don't find surprising. But he's pretty comfortable around smaller dogs. He's very, very good with children. And like I said, he's almost always on the leash. I'll tell you what he doesn't like, and we're coming up on this, is the pickleball courts. He doesn't like loud noises. And thank you for the compliment there. You know, from the numbers perspective, I remember when we started the channel a couple of years ago, well, a year ago actually, the first day that we passed 10 views, we were like happy because it wasn't anybody in my family. And then one day we passed 50 and then 100. And again, the reason that we do this is because it's fun. We want to bring a little love and joy into the world. If you're a dog owner or a dog guardian, as they say here in Colorado, you know what I'm talking about. You can see the frost on the ground here this morning. But that was the primary purpose, was that we started the channel, that just to bring a little joy into the world. The other thing that we're doing now is, I mentioned we're going to work with the local shelters and adoption agencies to maybe do some fundraising for puppies, and yeah, just go from that. So we'll wrap up here in a couple of minutes. And again, TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures, that's the site. Thank you for joining us. You can see Big G checking out. I think he's looking for his next place to do his business. We love coming out here to the lake. Check out that view. This is looking back east, and then I want to show you, well, you can't see the mountains to the west. We'll maybe highlight that on another video. And yeah, he's going to be happy because as we come up to the pickleball courts, there's nobody playing today, which is nice. Later on today, I'm going to get out for a mountain bike ride and probably do a little filming on that. But the channel is TD and Big G's Colorado Adventures. If you're a subscriber, we say thank you for subscribing. And again, purpose of the channel is just to spread a little love and joy in the world with puppy dogs. If you're not a subscriber and you want to be, it's fine. It doesn't cost anything other than your time. And you'll see lots more videos of him. Let's do a little close-up. Hey, baby. Do you want to say hi to everybody that joined today? Yeah. Oh, so I've got to use the potty. Won't show that. So again, thank you for joining. We appreciate all the comments and encouragement. We love you. Stay safe, and we will talk soon. We are going to do another press conference tonight, so you can catch us around 9 Eastern, and we'll go through the numbers again and maybe talk a little bit about our walk and what we did, and then give you a surprise about what's coming next week. So again, have a wonderful Saturday, and out from Colorado till next time.